It was supposed to be a quiet funeral to honor a fallen hero. But what happened next left everyone frozen, especially when a cop drew his gun. On a 4-star black general in full uniform, he thought he could get away with it. He was very wrong. This wasn't just about racism. It was about disrespecting a man who gave his life to serve his country. And the country responded swiftly and brutally. General Harold Mason stood tall at the front of the funeral procession, decorated medals on his chest, tears in his eyes. He had come to bury one of his own, a fellow soldier. But then, flashing lights, sirens, a local officer barged in yelling, "Back away from the vehicle." Before anyone could speak, the cop had his gun drawn, aimed straight at the general's chest. Why? Because he was a black man in a luxury car, wearing medals the cop didn't believe he earned. But the crowd didn't stay silent. Family members screamed, "That's a general, you idiot." A fellow Marine stepped forward. "You just pointed a weapon at the highest-ranking officer on this coast." Cameras were rolling. Live streams blew up. The story went viral in minutes. By the end of the day, the officer was suspended, arrested, and charged with multiple felonies, including assault with a deadly weapon. But it didn't stop there, because what he didn't know was that the Attorney General himself was watching. Within 48 hours, the DOJ had launched an investigation, not just into the officer, but into the entire department. Turns out, this cop had a history: unreported complaints, racial profiling, misconduct swept under the rug. Now it was all coming out. And General Mason? He didn't just walk away, he stood before Congress and testified. The result? A federal overhaul. Dozens fired. And the cop? Life in federal prison. No parole. Justice wasn't just served, it was delivered with honor. One man's hatred tried to silence a hero, but the country stood with the general. And this time, the badge couldn't protect the bigot, because when you raise a gun to a man who's already risked his life for your freedom, you lose your right to ever wear a uniform again.